Kidney disease can go in remission if you eat alkaline enough, according to science. And there are just 7 morning good habits all kidney patients need to develop to alkalize their body and protect their kidneys. Katherine from WO Kidney here. Welcome to our journey together to a better kidney health. Fact: some kidney disease patients are reversing kidney disease with an alkalizing, low-protein diet. This is what a recent review of studies published on a prestigious paper, the Journal of Renal Nutrition, found out. It's not common to read about people reversing kidney disease in medical literature, but it happens. So basically, the author of this study stated that when you start to get rid of the excess acid you get from the diet, you may even be able to get CKD into remission. But not all the acid is due to the consumption of meat and processed foods, and some of the way they found out to reduce the acid load will surprise you. Do you want to know how these patients are reversing kidney disease in this review of studies? With the 7 morning habits of today's video. Morning habit number 7, drink a glass of real alkaline water every morning. Many people think that to drink something really alkalizing, they need to buy one of those expensive water machines you see all over the internet and on TV. Don't worry guys, I'm not gonna tell you to buy anything like that. But unfortunately, the marketing for those devices is so ubiquitous. Every time I talk about the alkaline diet, I get asked about alkaline water. Well, it's all marketing. Want a better alternative? Drink a cup of peppermint tea. Peppermint tea is very alkaline, more than commercially available alkaline water, and also very tasty and very healthy for your kidneys. Most important, peppermint leaves contain many essential oils, including menthol, a powerful antihypertensive, and limonene, a phytochemical with powerful kidney protective effects. According to research, these properties are a great way to protect the kidneys from damage. And if this isn't enough, peppermint is also a natural detoxifier because it improves gut health. Multiple studies have shown that peppermint tea can calm down the gastrointestinal tract and allow for healthy bowel movements. I usually buy the dried leaves in bulk from an herbal shop. Most well-stocked stores have it, but you may also be able to find peppermint leaves on the supermarket shelves and obviously on Amazon.com. And I've also used it to prepare a very powerful kidney detox. You can see this recipe in this video up here. And what if you don't like this tea? Don't worry, the next morning habit is even more powerful. Number 6, drink a glass of lemon water first thing in the morning. Oh, this is my favorite way of starting the day. A lot of people drink lemon water before breakfast to cleanse the body, flush out toxins, and to help bowel movements. And there are reasons why people with kidney problems will benefit from lemon water that are actually proven by science. First, water is great to help your kidneys do their job. If you drink a glass of lemon water first thing in the morning, you'll be 1 glass closer to your goal of 8 glasses of water per day. And also, lemon water is really alkaline. It's the real alkaline water without having to spend money on overhyped fake health products. A question for you guys before we also take a look at what to eat. Are you already taking care of your acid-alkaline balance through the right diet and supplementation? Why or why not? Let's talk about it in comment section. Because while a single glass of lemon water is not enough to keep acidity under control, it can help. especially if you also take advantage of the other morning habits of today's video. Okay guys, before we move on with the top 5 of the healthiest morning habits, here's something that can give your kidneys an immediate boost. A lot of kidney disease patients are using this program to improve their kidney function and to lower their creatinine levels. There are some very inspiring success stories here on WO Kidney. People are reversing their kidney disease thanks to what they're learning from this program. If you want to give a fast boost to your kidney health, you should consider downloading it. I'm leaving a link down in the description. Check it out to know more. Morning habit number 5. Replace all your animal-based protein with fruit and veggies. Many people eat eggs, sausages, bacon, or other animal protein for their breakfast. Don't do that! These are some of the most acid-forming foods you could be eating, not to mention that they are also protein sources. And as the study I cited earlier found out, when a diet with only 30% meat protein was trialed, there was a significant increase in serum bicarbonate, meaning that the kidneys were protected. Bread and cereal foods were allowed freely and fruits and vegetables were encouraged. Patients who followed the diet have seen a slowing of progression and occasionally regression of their renal function. So basically, these patients were in stage 3 and 4 of CKD and they were able to stop the progression of CKD, some even to reverse it. Just decreasing the quantity of meat and other high biological value protein sources such as eggs, fish, and cheese, and by eating more fruit and veggies. Now guys, your doctor or dietitian should be defining the correct dietary plan for you, but this study clearly tells us what works and what doesn't. So starting from the breakfast, which is the most important meal of the day, remove protein sources and add fruit and veggies. Yes, it's that simple. And this also works for people with diabetes, especially when they eat low glycemic fruits. Now, if you want to know more about what fruit and veggies are the best, in this video up here, you will find the 21 healthiest foods for people with kidney problems. Watch it now if you have missed it. Now guys, there's another reason why foods such as sausages, bacon, and other processed meats should always be avoided. Good habit number 4. Avoid hidden salt. Starting from your breakfast, avoid all those foods containing hidden salt. Almost every single kidney patient is advised to avoid added salt, and this is correct. In fact, salt doesn't just raise blood pressure, it also increases acidosis. Studies have shown that dietary salt independently increases acid load and lowers serum bicarbonate, so it basically damages the kidneys. What's even worse is that this can account for between 50% and 100% of the acid load of the diet. And I bet that all of you guys following me right now are very careful with the salt shaker. But what many people don't know is that 80% of the salt we ingest every day comes from processed foods and not from the salt shaker. For example, cured meats and cold cuts are often loaded with salt. Some brands of sliced deli turkey, for example, have over 1,000 milligrams of sodium in just a 4-ounce serving. And consider that you are only supposed to get 1,500 milligrams of sodium per day. Canned vegetables are another unsuspected source of sodium. Half a cup of drained green beans or corn, for example, can contain 300 milligrams of sodium. This is why, for most people, excess salt is always not coming from the salt shaker, but from the foods you see in this slide. Fast foods, bacon and processed meats, shortenings, but also salad dressings and snacks, and so on. Some of these foods contain more than 1,500 milligrams of sodium per portion. Start your day by avoiding them. Now guys, there is only one thing more acid forming than salty junk foods. Number 3. Avoid acid-inducing drinks. Drinks containing phosphoric acid are the worst offenders. They add a lot of acid to the body and damage the kidneys. These include colas and sodas, especially dark ones. Phosphoric acid is responsible for the characteristic biting taste associated with colas. Avoid them! Other foods containing phosphoric acid include breakfast or cereal bars, flavored waters, buttered coffee beverages, and processed meats. Brewed coffee, fortunately, is safe. Carbonated drinks, including fizzy water, contain carbonic acid instead, and that's still acid forming, unfortunately. People with kidney problems are advised to stop this and switch to tap water, which is why less acidic. Now guys, there's a very efficient way to get rid of excess acid in the body you may not know about yet. Our good habit number 2. Exercise first thing in the morning. Morning workouts can lead to eating better, feeling more awake, and having an overall healthier day. So take advantage of the morning motivation to help your kidney health. In fact, exercising was associated with less acidity in the body and surprisingly also with less serum potassium, which is a win-win really. When you exercise, your muscles lose potassium. It basically leaves your body through sweating. The best way to exercise for people with kidney problems is exercising regularly, starting slow and stretching often. Start your day with some stretching exercises to increase flexibility and get you going. Make sure you stretch before and after exercising too. Try my stretching program up here if you want a fun and healthy workout. Remember that even walking more often or taking the stairs instead of the elevator is a great way to start. Just do it regularly, okay? And don't forget our number 1 for today. This is the fastest way in the world to get rid of excess acid and protect the kidneys. Number 1. Use baking soda. Baking soda is a true miracle remedy for people with kidney problems. All the good habits we have seen today have one aim: to help the kidneys keep the acid-alkaline balance in the body. The more acidic foods we ingest, the more burden on the kidneys. On the other hand, baking soda is a base, extremely alkaline. It directly removes burden from the kidneys, and there are studies confirming that administering baking soda can effectively slow down the progression of kidney disease. Now, there's just one problem with baking soda. You need to be tested for both sodium bicarbonate levels and for serum potassium to know if you can benefit from it and in what dosages. Some people just take it and hope for the best. 1 gram 3 times per day with water is a common dosage, but it's always better to have a doctor that can get the dosage right. Okay? So if you are suffering from kidney disease stage 4 or 5 and you're not taking baking soda, talk to your doctor. Okay guys, this was our last one for today. Are you already taking advantage of any of these good habits? Let's talk about it in comment section. And also, let me know in comment section if you need any info or clarification. And a very interesting new video is coming next Friday. You really can't miss this one. So remember to subscribe and set the notification bell to all if you already haven't. In the meantime, keep taking good care of your kidneys and be good to yourself. This is all for today. Thank you for watching.